Falling through the snow under the sounds of shooting, we go to the positions of the Ukrainian tankmen. The place where we are heading serves as a point for the soldiers to wait for orders. From here they move to positions to work against the enemy. This is a T-64 tank from the 1980s. The equipment, although old, shows itself well on the battlefield. Its commander Ivan served in the anti-terrorist operation as a mechanic in 2015-2016. The man did not think that he would have to return to the front again, but after a full-scale Russian invasion, he again stood up to defend his homeland. He says that such weather is not a hindrance to duty.
The disguise is cool, no one will guess.
On top of the tank, there is a special structure with chains and a dome. The soldiers call it a barbecue.
The idea for the drone to explode at a distance from the tank, rather than on the turret. And this should protect the crew and the vehicle from destruction. They saw it works. I personally, fortunately, have never been convinced of this, and in principle I have not seen any damaged cars. But they say it works. True, it only works once. The structure needs to be restored for the second time.
Is a mechanic driver. The man is 45 years old. Before the full-scale invasion, he worked as a tractor driver. However, now he had to switch to a tank.
I would like to work at home with a tractor, on the ground, but I have to work in a tank.
The hardest thing for Igor was to adapt to the fact that there was little space in the tank and it was always dark.
It was difficult at first. If you don't get into the tank, you'll hit yourself. You'll get ripped off. It is a traumatic machine. But now it is easier because there's a lot of clothes. Or the practice has already appeared.
The firing range of the T-64 is 12 kilometers. The gunner's task is to accurately set the level in order to hit the target. They usually shoot from closed positions.
If you drive straight out, you can see the target, and if they are closed, you don't see anything. You sit here, they tell you the coordinates. You calmly, without nervousness, take aim, shoot on command, and that's it. Fire.
While we are communicating with the tankmen, they receive a command to fight. The guys move into position and work according to the given coordinates.
One shot. Fire.
Recently, Russian troops have been unsuccessfully trying to occupy the route from Bakhmut to Chasiv Yar. The enemy often uses artillery and equipment to support assault operations. The Ukrainian armed forces are holding back the Russian occupiers, as evidenced by the large number of burnt equipment and losses in the ranks of the Russian army. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Anastasia Volkova, UATV News.